YouTube, what's the word? Welcome back. I'm sorry. I know. I had eye surgery, so I've been out of commission for these past couple of days. So I haven't really been on my shit. But we are back into it. Recovered pretty well. Everything went smooth. So what's going on with this one? We got Death Battle. Dante versus Clive. Now, I don't know Clive from Final Fantasy. I never watched Final Fantasy. I never even played the games. So... what the fuck? What's wrong with me? It's been a minute. So you already know the original video will be in that description. Make sure you guys tap into this one. Hopefully this fight is like that. I'm already seeing it's like a 3D animation. So make sure you guys tap in. And then let's get straight into it, man. Nah, this man boxing with his hat on still. Like, what?
Dante versus Clive.
That boy said,
Zero Hunter
Clive.
versus Final Fantasy Shield of Rosaria. He's Wiz and
Why
I'm
look like a whole
And it's our job to analyze their
knight
weapons,
and
armor,
everything.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Bruh, I was missing recording so much.
It's a
bruh.
dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons, and evil businessmen lust for power. And every day brings a new cataclysm humanity must face.
This world may seem like the end, but for a
Wait,
devil
this gonna
hunter
be out
like Dante,
the
it's
adaptation
party
from
time. Who'd expect anything less
Netflix?
from the son of the legendary demon
Yeah, they
Sparta?
already showing
A
it.
dark
Yeah.
knight who,
They already
thousands
showing
of
it.
years ago, woke up to justice and sealed away the demon lord, Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously
That's the whole
died,
story,
and his wife
ain't
got
it?
iced by some demons,
Yeah.
leaving Dante and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons,
Killing the
and with the
demons.
blood of Sparta running
That
through
man
him,
was doing
he's
shit with
the best
pizza
in
in
the
his mouth?
business.
By
Oh,
harnessing
nah.
his own demonic energy,
in
Dante
his
bolsters
40s?
his speed, power, and durability.
I thought he
letting
was, like,
him
in
block
his
kaiju
20s.
sized punches, move faster than
Nah,
a meteor.
40s moving
And
like that.
regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
Even without his regeneration, he survived heat that would reduce the
so
layman to
If we
ash.
talking about his
But no
form,
hunter is
Clive
complete without an
most likely
arsenal.
got
And
form,
Dante's
bruh.
got one hell of a sword left by his dad, Rebellion. Plus ebony and ivory, two magic pistols with endless ammo clips. And they say
Nah,
the
endless
perfect gift
ammo
doesn't
clips.
exist.
But Dante's full arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
King
Ninja gun?
Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental nunchucks. Cavalier,
Oh,
a
so
pair
now
of
we're
buzzsaws
bringing
that
out-
are also a
oh, okay.
motorcycle.
See, they didn't
Ball
show
rod,
all that
fiery
in the
fisticuffs for
Netflix thing,
boxing and
the Netflix
capoeira,
show.
and Navan, guitar, an
So
electric
they gonna be bringing all the
guitar.
weapons out.
There's
this
also
one.
Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got
my
after
gosh.
slaying. Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically
What?
Orville Peck. Oh, and shoots
So a
crystallized
hat can
demon
make him
blood.
to a different
Dante
person?
needed this and much
Oh,
more
nah,
when he got
this
a
is
warm
different.
welcome
I ain't
from
know
the
there was all
brother
that.
he thought long dead.
Was it
In
Virgil?
a twist of fate, Virgil was alive, but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver, and double team
And slow
foes
down
with
time?
Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing, he can royal guard dang near anything.
I gotta
then
play
use
the
the absorbed
games,
energy
bro.
to armor up as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger,
Yeah,
a
Devil
super
Trigger, I
form
know
Dante
that one.
achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping into his inner demon, Dante can fly and gains an enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil went very differently.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
was far from Dante's peak.
When Mundus got up to his old tricks, Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus
Oh,
created
wow.
on a whim. Even later, Dante one-shot a stronger alternate future Mundus who had completely merged with the demon world.
So he's
Not
kind of a
one-shot
big
it.
deal. Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then
Yeah,
there's
one shot,
Argosax,
like-
a god so astronomically intense, he had the power of every other demon in existence, a divine deity of the sun that Dante also
Just
shot in
clipped.
the face.
Good God.
Oh,
Oh my
that guy.
God.
I
Nah.
completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante.
Dante's just a
Despite
different
how
person.
powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
So it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around. But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own unconventional way.
I didn't know
And
that.
for a dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante
shit.
and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Nero even survived getting melted down while inside a living statue. It's a long story.
And that's the same sort of regeneration
I
that
gotta
Dante
sit here.
has.
Oh my
meaning
God,
he
he
can
just
survive being turned into
my
a
gosh.
So Dante was ready
Bro.
when Virgil somehow returned. Again. And made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else? More power!
With the
no,
entire
Virgil's just
world
crazy,
now on the
bro.
line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante, and became
Devil Sword
Sin
Dante.
Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with Loose, obliterate with the fires of Judgment,
Okay.
and
So he got like
surpass
a
even the
ultimate
legendary
final
Sparta.
form.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was
Wait, so don't
dead
Virgil got
forever.
Devil Trigger
But
too?
thanks to Nero and two well-placed
does.
bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can
Okay.
choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe happier than he should see. This fight's gonna have a banger soundtrack, but my headphones broke.
Well, good
Oh.
news. The
No,
with
sir.
surround you tour
The price
Hey,
is
bruh.
just around the corner.
Everybody getting them
Splash
Raycons. They gotta be like that.
Sit down as we tell the tale of the kingdom of Rosaria and its prince, Clive Rossfield. A man
Clive
destined to be
Rossfield.
a dominant, the host to a mighty guardian icon.
Oh my
Anybody
gosh.
who's a dom can draw on magic
That fallen
life juice
angel?
called ether, becoming a big scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and
Storms.
split the sea.
Damn,
Dominants
hold
are
on.
forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the
That Phoenix?
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I
Damn.
guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother Annabella, Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw
putting
the
it on
burden
the
his
sick brother is
bore
crazy.
and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix
Okay.
shit, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sanbrec. In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own father were
Damn.
slaughtered before him.
Wait,
Damn.
someone use a Phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother.
Oh my
And
gosh.
perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along. The fiery beast, Ifrit.
Boy, is
Ifrit.
Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe. It can make fire barriers,
Burn him.
regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit or battling the Phoenix in a fight that reduced everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua
Damn.
presumed dead.
That
Damn.
wasn't bad enough. Dear old Ma found him the
Ain't
next day
killed him.
and made him a slave to Sanbreque's army. Clive spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill was himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the
Okay.
Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very
and he got a
therapeutic
dog?
battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world: crystals and racism.
In the world
Oh,
of
yeah.
Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious
Okay,
power
so
that lets
Clive
him
got
absorb
magic
icons,
and a demon
Clive took
transformation.
Garuda, an avian with sharp
Garuda.
slashes and
Ooh,
sharper talons.
hold on.
From Sid, he received Remove, so he could summon
Remove?
lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With Titan, he can block and absorb
This
blows
man got
with
elemental
earth-shattering
powers?
fists. From this dragon prince, he got Bahamut and
Nah,
some
he got
deadly
too much
lasers.
shit.
And
What
through
the- wait,
Odin, he
what?
could slow the flow of
He
time
got too
and
much
slice
stuff.
apart the fabric of space.
Looks familiar.
With these powers,
Yeah, I'm about
Clive
to
stepped
say.
up to lead the bearers, and even reunited with Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise!
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land.
Okay.
And became hot as hell while
Oh,
doing it.
no,
Well,
bruh.
Well, yeah, that way, but also through Ifrit. By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
But Limit Break is
And he
far
can
from
activate Limit
Clive's
Break?
limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became Ifrit Risen. Now fully in control of the monster that had
Oh,
tormented
wow.
him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Just in time to battle in space,
Oh my
block
gosh.
a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed. Not surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers
Damn.
over 3 times faster than that. And overpowered Omega, a god-slaying weapon that can destroy, and I quote, all of creation.
But what made Clive strong enough
Oh,
to
nah.
do all this?
I don't know,
besides
bruh.
the
I might have to
majestic
give it to
man
Clive.
Turns out, Clive's birth was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person. God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom, then
Oh my
God
gosh,
was gonna
bro.
die.
Easier said than done.
No shit!
Ultima was
Oh, he
stronger
just
than
took his
anyone
Ifrit?
Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe. But Clive had a secret not even Ultima foresaw. Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, Logos.
AKA
Logos.
someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me, it
Yeah,
made
I'm about
Clive
to
a
say.
badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that, despite struggling against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Ultima literally
Oh, yeah.
became Ultima squared, but
Yeah,
Clive still kicked his ass.
I might have to
using
give it to
his
Clive.
bonds with his brother, his friends, and his unbridled will. Clive killed God in a giant 999,999 damage punch. Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was
Okay.
his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rusfield, which he titled Final Fantasy.
Hey, that was tough. That's a good
The
story though.
battle's
I
coming
have
up
to
next,
tap
so
into
call
that.
your winner now, folks, just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season
Golly,
tips off
brother.
when
That's an then bonus.
download
Play just
partnership with called Org and
got it
available
all.
as memes at
I can't be
All
mad
right,
that
the
they go into
Mountains
the
are set,
bag.
and we've run-
Putting y'all bets. I'm not gonna cap. I might have to give it to Clive. Just off the fact of, well, damn. See, I gotta see, like the Ifrit.
the data through all
I think it's going to
possibilities.
overpower his
It's
devil
time
trigger,
for
bro.
a death battle!
I don't know. I feel like Ifrit's is going to overpower his devil trigger, bro. And then he got elements. He got different elemental weapons. Oh my god, why his eyes get big?
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble, and I'm in the business of dealing with trouble.
Okay.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, straight blitz. Good dodge. Oh my gosh. Was I not reading it correctly? Man, just enhanced the gun. Oh yeah, come here. I'm about to say, I ain't. Ooh. Hold that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fancy yourself a bard.
Yeah, they all got weapons and shit too. Come here. Oh my gosh, the nunchucks? Nah, bro. Come on, Clive. Oh yeah, there you go. Nice move, criminal. Hold on. Oh yeah. Come here. Huh. Hold that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're not even punching him. Oh yeah.
No hiding in the shadows.
Double ganger.
anymore, Smokey.
Oh my god, he just made it longer. Pause.
Time
Shit.
to see the light.
Nah, he crazy. Blocks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Laser beam. Speak in a fake.
What the hell is that?
Am I bugging? Oh yeah, devil trigger? Oh shit. Whoa. Oh my okay. Hold on.
Just got some competition.
Oh yeah, stop time, slow it down. He said, fuck that, that don't work. That don't even work. Damn. Clive still gotta do his shit.
Still holding out on me.
He still got
Let's see
Ifrit.
what the monster can really do. So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got.
Devil cries. Okay. Oh my gosh. Nah, both of their forms is clean, bro. Oh yeah.
I won't underestimate you.
Oh yeah. Oh, he brought the twins out. Ooh, the button mashes. I like this. All right, spirit ball. Self is the ball. I don't know. Ooh, what the fuck? Hold on. He said, "Smoking sexy style." It just knocked them both out of it. Oh gosh. Ooh, shit.
Please.
Like I'm not gonna.
I need more.
The only way I see Dante's win this is because he can regen, bro.
Smokey. I need Ifrit.
Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. No way. Oh shit.
Not bad.
Gave him that Toji.
Not bad at all. After a fight like this, a god will be nothing.
Oh, he won. Oh my gosh, I called it right.
Okay, that was a
Finally!
whole other level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante
Finally.
and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had. This is best explained through 3 categories.
Okay,
starting
stats,
with
abilities,
stats.
what?
Both Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster than light speeds.
And Dante could always amp up with demon juice to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and
About to
reflexes
say,
through precision
and he can
dodge.
enhance.
Both were so beyond the pale that neither could definitively
Okay.
overpower the other.
Still, given their crazy powers, you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time,
Oh, yeah.
both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back on to outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In the end, both have answers to most of each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how long could these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive's, there is an emphasis in story and gameplay that they expend a lot
So he
of
deals with
demonic energy.
damage.
The longest Dante has battled in Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger,
yeah.
Quicksilver,
I
and Sin Devil
forgot.
Trigger burn through it even faster.
Yeah, in the
Clive's
show,
time in
his joint
Ifrit
was
Risen
like
isn't limitless
bugging.
either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's.
Oh my gosh,
Clive can
they
regen
getting
lost
stabbed up.
limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just tank Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has.
Oh,
Less
okay.
demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for
okay,
a
that makes
month
sense.
straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger
Yeah,
from
his
pure
willpower.
just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and persistent
Okay.
as Dante was,
That was a good
Clive was
fight.
able to endure just that much more to get the final edge. The devil was in the details, but Clive's victory is no fantasy.
The winner is Clive Rossfield.
Now, that was a good fight, though.
Next
that
time
makes sense.
on Death Battle.
Death Battle 2025 finale. Yugi? Mute? What the fuck? Nah. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Who's actually fighting?
Subscribe and join as a member to
so
see.
Ash Ketchum and Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. We gonna see how for the finale. We gonna see how this goes. Most likely the monster is gonna be fighting, but hey, I'm not gonna cap. I feel like they're gonna find some way to Ash to win. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I'm just saying what's in my brain right now. They're gonna find some way for Ash to win, and that's fine. As long as the animation, everything looks good. That's all I'm worried about. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. The original video will be in the description, so make sure you guys show some love to Death Battle as well. I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace, no cap. Tight. Day.